Well, good morning, everybody. It's great to be here with you this morning to talk about snow on a day where there is no snow, thankfully. So I'm here today with our acting DPW Director, Chris Shorter, and our DDOT Director, Leif Dormsjo, and our staff from the Department of Public Works and also the Department of Transportation. So let's give them a good morning. We are here to introduce, and you'll hear more from Chris and Leif about our snow preparation, but today is a dry run. A dry run means that we will give the director and all the staff a chance to go through their routes in preparation and practice for snow events. It may seem a little early, but we're actually right on time to be talking about snow and to be planning about snow. What's different about this year is you may have heard that experts predict that this year's El Nino may result in larger snowstorms, perhaps more frequent events, and ice. And we want the district to be ready to go on day one, whatever day that may be. So to get us there, let me tell you a little bit about the snow team. Our goal is to make the district safe to navigate following a storm, to get our city up and running just as soon as possible. And we want to communicate frequently and effectively to the community because we believe that the community has a role to play as well. First, we want to remind all property owners, residential and commercial, to clear their sidewalks of snow and ice within the first 8 hours of daylight after a storm. We want to make sure we can all get around safely, especially where children play, need to walk to school, where people need to walk to bus stops, and where seniors live. But some people have an easier time shoveling than others. So we're looking for district residents to volunteer with the DC Resident Snow Team. And the DC Resident Snow Team will be led by Serve DC. So this army of concerned citizens will help seniors and residents with disabilities shovel and remove snow. We have already signed up 242 volunteers. And that's only about 10% of what we need. We need to recruit 2,500 people. This number wasn't randomly chosen. So our hope is to have enough volunteers trained and ready and willing to assist the elderly or disabled resident throughout the winter. There's a lot of conversation at the council about how the government should respond when people don't shovel their snow. And I don't want to be in that position. So we estimate that there can be as many as 16 snow events this winter, and we assume that our volunteers will work at least 1 out of 3 snow events. This way, we'll have enough volunteers ready to assist our residents most in need. So while we can use volunteers all over DC, we have a critical need in wards 4, 5, 7, and 8. So I hope that you will help me get the word out, and more information is at our website at thesnowteam.dc.gov. And those people who really need assistance, and we'll remind everybody as winter approaches, they can, of course, dial 311. So I want to thank you all for coming out today, and I want to give a special thanks to the folks who will operate these snow plows in difficult conditions, who will keep our city safe and our roads navigable during the winter months. So now let me turn to the directors who are going to give you more information about the dry run and help answer questions about our snow preparation. So let me first turn to DPW and Chris Shorter.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor. And thank you all for being here this morning. This is a culminating event for us, the DC Snow Team. I'd like to acknowledge all of the employees, all the drivers, and employees that make up the DC Snow Team. It is a partnership of both DPW and DDOT, but also support agencies like the Department of General Services, Homeland Security and Emergency Management Agency, and a number of others. This is a culminating day for us. We have been preparing for this day for quite some time, meeting weekly This is an opportunity for us to test our equipment, to ensure that the routes, both primary and secondary, are prepared and ready. And we're going to report back later on next week on if there were any issues or challenges. This, again, is a great opportunity for us to make sure that we are prepared for the season. I'd also like to remind you, the general public, that the leaf season collection also starts Monday, November 2nd, and goes through January 6th. This means that there may be a snow event that occurs during the leaf season. We will suspend leaf season collection, do what we do best in terms of collecting or ensuring that the roads are clear, and then restart leaf collection. This is, again, what we do during winter season. We are very much prepared. There are a number of things that we have done this season to make sure that we're prepared for what may be a rougher winter with more snow events. Again, we're here to answer and happy to answer any questions, but very excited for our drivers, attendants, administrative staff associated with making sure that we have the appropriate reporting mechanisms, and the staff today that are in the command centers around the city to make sure that we are reporting back on conditions on the road. Would like to thank all of them today. We're very excited to get started, very excited for the winter season. This is an opportunity for all of our agencies to show the work, show the public the great work that's been done over the last few weeks and months in terms of preparing. And with that, I'll turn it over to Director Dormsjo.
Thank you, Director Shorter. Leif Dormsjo with DDOT. I just want to use this opportunity to reinforce our safety message of Vision Zero. We have spent a lot of time working with the operators over the past several weeks with Saturday trainings and an emphasis on operator safety. So we have a real emphasis here. We want to make sure that we get the roads clear, but we want to ensure that all of our team members come back safe and sound. So those operators have an opportunity to use our simulator to refresh their skills in terms of driving and operating the plow. We're talking to them about themes of fatigue and backing and proper use of the equipment. So we really want to reinforce that our workers are out there and they're performing a very tremendous public service, but we want to keep them safe. That's why everybody's wearing these reflective jackets. So operator safety is vitally important to us. The safety of the traveling public is another thing that we really want to get across to folks. When it's snowy and icy out there, you've got to take your time. You've got to drive a little bit slower. You've got to give yourself some braking distance. Clear that snow and ice off of your windshield and off of the top of your vehicle. If you see vehicles operating, particularly on the highway, you'll see them in a snow train. That's several large trucks in tandem clearing the roads. Give them a lot of distance. Give them a lot of distance. So it's not just the operators, it's the traveling public that we're focused on. And last but not least, pedestrian safety. When you're out there walking on the sidewalks, you got to be aware that it's icy. So clear those sidewalks. Certainly use de-icing agents. But if it's a sidewalk that's less than 12 months old, and we're putting out a lot of new sidewalks, please go a little bit light on the salt or use sand or fine gravel, because the newly laid concrete can degrade if there's too much salt on it. Okay, and so that's another thing. We want to put a lot of a lot of sidewalks out there, but we want to make sure that we have their value for years and years. So operator safety, the traveling public safety, and pedestrian safety, those are the types of things that we're emphasizing. Did I miss something? I think you got it. Okay. And with that, I'm going to invite the mayor back up here.
Thank you. Thank you. So let me acknowledge Kristal Knight. Kristal, you want to stand up so people can see you, who is the director of Serve DC. And it is Kristal's team who is helping to recruit volunteers who will help our seniors and persons with disabilities clear sidewalks. So please make sure that Kristal is very busy. You want to call her and tell her you want to be a volunteer. And it's not a long, involved process. It may just mean that you know that your next door neighbor is elderly and will not be able to do their sidewalk. You know this because they haven't been able to do it for the past 5 years. So you may just call us and say, listen, I think I can help out my neighbor, and we're going to let your neighbor know, and that's one way that we can help facilitate a match. I also want to acknowledge all the members of the Mayor's Office of Community Relations, our MOKers, who are going to be our eyes and ears with DPW and DDOT, who will assist neighbors and ANC commissioners with up-to-date information. So all the MOKers give a wave, please. Thank you. And I want to acknowledge our good friend and at-large Councilmember Anita Bonds. And here's Councilmember Bonds. And I think Councilmember Bonds is on the Transportation Committee. No? Okay. But you do oversee the Office on Aging, and we want to continue to have some discussions with you about how the council's law around sidewalks and snow can impact seniors and the ANC. So let's continue to have that conversation. So we're open for a couple of on-topic questions. Absolutely. So great question. Chris, let me just have you run down the basics about equipment.
Sure. Great question, and thank you very much for that. So we have purchased 14 new heavy trucks. You have 2 behind us, and we've also purchased 6 new light-duty snow trucks. We've also, in terms of technology, there are a number of features on our trucks that have been enhanced. That will give us information on our plows, what routes we've actually completed, and what routes remain to be completed. We also have technology that gives us the real-time temperature of roads. This will help us in terms of treating and pre-treating prior to and during a snow event. This will really put us ahead in terms of how we plan and execute in terms of our city's response to snow. I'll also add that in terms of technology, there are a number of new cameras that we'll be using to feed right into our command centers. This will also give us much more intelligence around our operation and how we, both secondary and primary routes are treated. All right?
We have one more thing.
Yes. So in terms of our execution, what we'll be doing this year, once we get notice of a snow event, in terms of trash and recycling pickup, we will be treating, ensuring that alleys are treated prior to an event. This does not mean that we're treating all alleys in the city. We have specific alleys that we would be treating based on the regular schedule of trash and recycling pickup. We've purchased 2 new spreaders and some additional equipment to make sure that our workers are safe and that the alleys that are in some cases iced over and certainly in extended events, whether it's low temperature or just days and days of snow, that those alleys are passable. So just again, a new feature that we've added this year. Any other questions?
Okay, so I'm told that we have 2,000 tons of salt, and this is one of our 3 locations for salt. Our dome capacity is, I'm sorry, we have 39 tons of salt, and so we have, yes, 39,000 tons of salt. And we will have at least 2,000 in reserve. maybe we'll get even more in reserve. As Chris said, and the additional trucks that he's already talked about in terms of what we will have on available this year. We're very pleased with the road weather indicators that Chris talked about that will give us more information around our road conditions. And we know that the DPW has been using traffic cameras as well. The Snow Command will be at DPW's headquarters as is usual. And our Department of General Services will continue to monitor sidewalks around schools and DC government buildings. We continue, as always, to have conversations with the Department of Parks, not our department, the National Park Service, because we frequently get a lot of complaints around Park Service facilities. So we will continue to have those conversations. So I think we're ready for the dry run. Thank you, everybody. Well done. Well done.
So all of the pre-treatment done. Drivers.